Cecil, do you think the policeman that we left up there on the statue, do you think he can get down?
I don't know and care less.
Cecil, it would be too bad if he had to stay up there.
I hope he has to stay up there so long that he'll be able to make a rope out of his long gray beard and climb down.
Oh, Cecil, he couldn't do that.
Why couldn't he?
Well, he couldn't. I just know he couldn't. Why, he'd starve to death first.
Well, one cop more or less isn't important.
You were afraid of him.
Oh, me afraid? Oh, I was not.
You were, too. When he climbed up there after you, you were nervous.
I was nervous because it was way up there, and I was afraid I'd fall. That's all.
I can always tell when you're nervous, Cecil.
You're too smart to live.
Well, I can. You always scratch the top of your head.
I do what?
You scratch your head when you get excited because you're nervous.
It's because it itches, and that's all.
Why should you be afraid of a policeman? What can they do to you?
Would you like a list of the things they can do?
I'm not afraid of policemen.
I'm not either. Huh. Well, of course not.
Oh, aren't you, Cecil? I thought you were.
You did? Oh, why, of course I'm not.
You acted like you were, back there where we left the cop stranded.
Oh, no, I didn't. Didn't you hear the way I talked back to him?
Yes, but you didn't talk to him that way until you were sure he couldn't get down and catch us.
Well, it wouldn't have made any difference to me.
Oh, Cecil, wouldn't it? Well, let's go back there then and tell him what we think of him.
No. Let's beat it out of the park while we can.
You know what they say, Cecil?
No, I don't. What do they say? Who says it?
They say your sin will find you out.
Whose sin?
Anybody's sin.
Do you mean that cop will find us again someday and slap handcuffs on us?
Well, I guess maybe it wasn't right to go away and leave him up there.
Well, he'd have pinched me if I'd have helped him get down.
You know, Cecil, wait a minute.
Come on now, don't stop. We got to get out of here.
Well, Cecil, suppose that cop can't get down tonight and no one sees him.
Well, suppose he doesn't. It's his trouble.
But what will he do?
He can stay up there and talk to George Washington. Or the horse.
Cecil, suppose he has a family.
Who, the horse, George Washington, or the cop?
The cop, of course.
I wouldn't care if he had a family as big as the old woman in the shoe.
But, Cecil, think how they'll feel if he doesn't come home.
Yeah. And think how my aunt will feel if I don't come home.
What's to keep you from going home?
Well, that cop would if he got down. Now, come on, shake a leg.
Cecil, wait a minute. I don't think we're doing right.
You let me have the conscience for both of us. Come on now.
Cecil, he might have somebody at home that would worry.
That's nothing to me.
Somebody probably loves him.
Nobody loves a cop.
Oh, Cecil, of course they do.
Well, I don't.
Cecil, we have no right to go off and leave him up there. It's wrong.
That's my grief. I'll take the boy in.
It's a sin.
It's my sin.
And your sin will find you out, Cecil.
Ha, but not in this park. Come on, let's keep on going.
All right, but don't say I didn't tell you.
I won't.
Oh, I just know I won't be able to sleep tonight.
Well, neither would I if we went back there and helped him get down.
Why wouldn't you?
Because I've heard that the bunks in the jailhouses are very hard.
Oh, I just know I'll lie awake all night wondering about that poor cop stranded on top of George Washington's statue.
He'll get along all right.
He'll catch cold.
No, he won't.
Yes, he will. Cops are only human.
I didn't know it.
Oh, goodness. I don't feel right about this.
I wish you'd forget about it. I wish you'd worry about me instead of a perfect stranger.
Well, you're not up on top of a statue and can't get down.
I tell you, he'll get down all right.
Well, you know what I've said, Cecil.
Yeah, you've said plenty.
I've said that somebody said that your sin will find you out, and that if you do something wrong, you will get it in the neck sooner or later.
Oh, I see. And you never do anything wrong, do you?
Well, no.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
I guess you're an angel.
Not yet.
And you go around doing good deeds.
Well, I don't go around doing bad ones.
You do everything you're supposed to do, huh?
Sir.
Are you sure?
Sir, I'm sir.
Oh, you are?
Yes, I are. I am.
Well, do you know something?
I know it's our duty to go back there and rescue that officer. It's wrong not to, and I won't do anything wrong.
All right. Just get an earful of this, then. Do you remember the time I thought your uncle was a burglar and hit him over the head with a poker, and when he came to, what did you tell him?
Why, well, I told him he fell down and hit his head.
Was it your duty to tell him that?
Well, I was protecting you, and that shows how much you appreciate it.
Score one. Remember the time you helped me take some gas out of another car's tank when we were stalled late at night?
Well, what of it? We were just borrowing it.
We swiped it. That's what we did. That was a good deed, huh?
Well, it was your idea, and besides, I didn't help much.
Yeah, remember the time Sugar Pie climbed the telephone pole? It's against the law to call the fire department except for a fire. What did you do?
I don't remember.
Well, I do. You called them out to your house to get that darned old cat.
Maybe we could call the fire department to rescue the policeman, too.
And remember the day you broke your uncle's face and hid it?
Well, I didn't want to break his heart.
You mean you didn't want him to break your neck?
I don't like you, Cecil.
Never mind. Do you remember when your uncle asked you why you didn't call the girl next door and you told him you did and she wasn't home?
Well, I don't think she was home at that.
Well, you know what they call people that don't tell the truth.
Goodness, but you have a nasty memory, Cecil.
And I guess you've forgotten all about the time the streetcar conductor forgot to collect your fare, and you felt so good about it.
Well, it wasn't my fault he forgot.
Well, did you send the nickel in to the car company? Ha, I should say not.
Well, I will tomorrow. I just forgot about it, that's all.
And you always do what's right. Pardon me while I snicker. And of course, you don't know anything about the time you went to a movie with me when your uncle told you to stay at home while he was away.
Well, you asked me to, and you can't say you didn't.
I didn't say I didn't, but that doesn't make it right.
I don't think I want to talk to you, Mr. Cecil.
I don't want you to. All you have to do is listen for a while.
You have nothing more to say that I want to hear.
I don't doubt that either. Have you forgotten the day you went over into the front yard of the people next door when they weren't at home and picked some of their flowers?
Oh, a few old flowers. They didn't miss them.
Well, I noticed you made sure they weren't home first, and please remember that I wouldn't go with you either.
If you have anything else unpleasant to say, please say it.
Don't hurry me, Miss Never-Do-Wrong. I'll get around to it all.
I'll bet you've studied a memory course.
And by any chance, have you forgotten
Cecil.
the time that...
Wait a minute.
What do you want?
I think we'd better hurry and get out of this old park before someone helps that old cop to get down and chase us. I don't think it's my duty to help him, and if it is, well, I don't think it is. You know what they say, help yourself or no one else will, or something. I've forgotten just what it was.
Sally, let's sit in the car a while.
Uncle Thomas doesn't like for me to sit in the car. He wants me to come right in when we get home.
Oh, your old uncle and his funny ideas.
Now, you stop saying mean things about my uncle.
I didn't say anything.
Well, you were going to.
Are you a mind reader?
Even if he does make me do things I don't want to, he's my uncle and I love him.
Oh, you love him.
Yes, I do.
Well, run on in and kiss him then, and tell him you're back. Good night.
Well, I can stay out here a minute or so.
Oh, don't break the law on my account.
Oh, Cecil, look at the bugs flying around the street lights.
Yeah, that's why they're bugs. Oh, golly.
Sleepy, Cecil?
Oh, I should say so. Gee, what a peach of a night.
Isn't it? Let's get out and walk around the block.
Oh, what do you want to walk around the block for?
Oh, we don't want to just sit here and talk.
I do. Every time I get nice and comfortable, you want to start moving.
Well, don't fall asleep. Sit up. Don't slide down on your spine.
I'm very comfortable, thanks.
I don't see how you could be in that position.
Try it. You don't have to be a contortionist.
No, thanks. Well, what do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Uh-huh.
Well, and how do you talk about nothing?
By not saying anything?
Oh, you just want to sit out here?
Sure. I'm perfectly happy. I don't want to move.
Well, I do. I want to talk.
Well, go ahead. I'll listen.
Oh, Cecil, let's get out and go in the house.
Stop shaking me. I'm not asleep.
No, but you will be, sitting out here in this old car.
I'll admit it's an old car, but it gets us places, doesn't it?
Goodness, but you're lazy. Let's walk around the block.
Oh, I thought I killed that suggestion.
Well, it came to life again.
Well, let it die.
Oh, I don't want to just stay here.
Well, I do. Don't be so restless. Sit down in the seat and enjoy life.
Very well. I'm going in the house.
Why can't you stay here and keep me company?
You don't need me. You don't want to go any place or talk or anything.
Can't you sit still for a minute?
It's been over a minute. You don't even know I'm in the car.
Oh, yes, I do, too. I can see you when I open one eye.
I might as well be a dummy.
You are.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I heard what you said.
Then what did you ask me for?
What's the matter with you, Cecil?
I'm just resting before I drive home.
Well, aren't you going to walk to the door with me?
No, I don't want to get out. Can't you walk to the door by yourself?
Well, I love that.
Fine. Then there's no argument.
You're no gentleman.
You can't insult me.
You're too thick-skinned.
I know it.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to sit here for about an hour and then drive home.
Why don't you go now?
Oh, I'm comfortable. I'm enjoying life. I don't want to move and break the spell.
Oh, is that so? I guess you think I'm having a wonderful time.
Well, to tell the truth, I hadn't given it a thought.
Are you going into the house with me?
No.
Oh. Well, Mr. Cecil, you're going to sit out here like a log, huh?
I'm going to sit out here.
By yourself?
Oh, you're perfectly welcome to stay.
Oh, thank you. You're so kind.
It's my big heart. But keep still.
I will not.
Then go on in the house. You make too much noise.
Oh, you make me so mad when you get like this.
Do I?
Yes, you do, I. You're so disinterested and indifferent.
That's a mouthful.
Cecil, look at me. I'm talking to you.
I don't have to look at you. I can hear you.
I'm going in the house.
Well, good night. See you tomorrow.
Aren't you going to open the door of the car for me?
It's on your side. I don't want to move.
You're the most impolite person I've ever seen.
Maybe you haven't been around much.
Well, I'm going in the house now.
Well, stop bragging about it and do it if you are.
Oh, so you want to get rid of me, huh?
No. You could stay if you want to.
Oh, well, don't put yourself out, Cecil.
No, but I'll put you out if you don't stop yapping.
You won't have to. I'm going in now.
Good night.
You better go on home and go to bed if you're so sleepy.
I'm not sleepy. I'm just thinking.
Well, I'm going in.
Uh-huh.
I am, really.
Good night.
It's not a good night. It's a punk one.
All right.
You might open the door for me.
Yeah, I might.
Well, good night. I'm going to get out.
So long.
Let's see now. Have I got my vanity case?
I don't know. Have you?
Yes. Here it is. Well, I guess I'll go in and leave you alone.
Fine. Good night.
You can stay out here by yourself and freeze.
Fine.
Well, I'm really going in now. Good night. I had a bum evening.
Well, that's all right. So did I.
I'm getting out.
If you're going in, go on and let me alone.
Oh, so you want me to. Well, I won't do it.
Well, if you're going to sit with me, keep still.
I know. I'm a bother.
Yes.
You don't want my company. All right, then I won't stay.
Sally, jumping Mexican beans, do something. I want you to stay out here with me. Now make up your mind.
Well, I'll stay a while.
Good. Now don't talk.
I want to talk.
Sally, please. Can't you just sit here and just sit here?
Cecil, are you sick?
Oh, I've got a little headache. I've had it all day.
Oh, Cecil, have you honest?
No, it's just an idea of mine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cecil. Why didn't you say so before? Does it hurt very bad?
Oh, it's all right.
Here, I'll fix it for you.
What are you going to do?
I'll rub your forehead for you. That'll stop it.
Oh, no.
Yes. Now you just leave this to me. Put your head in my lap.
Oh, all right. Now don't poke me in the nose.
I won't. Close your eyes. Now see, you start at the forehead and rub to the temples. How does that feel?
Oh, nice. I like it.
It'll make your head feel better, I know.
Uh-huh. Stop when you get tired, Sally.
Oh, I don't mind this. Are my hands cold?
Uh-uh.
Too cold?
Mm-mm.
my fingertips start circulation, and then your headache goes away, and then you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your eyes closed. Does your head feel better now?
Huh?
I've got some aspirin tablets in the house if you want to take that. Shall we go in the house and get some? Shall we? Cecil, I'm so sorry I was cross tonight. But I didn't know you had a headache. How was I to know? But I'll fix it for you. Feel better, Cecil? Feel better? Cecil? Oh, he's asleep. Poor Cecil. Well, you just sleep a while. I'll let you sleep.